Alright everybody, this the Garden of Twitty back here. I'm with the Rojo Sabrina. It's supposed to get kind of cold. It's been getting cool every night, but it's supposed to stay cold for a while overnight. So what I'm gonna do is put some bubble wrap on these big bananas I'm leaving out. You know, I said I didn't leave this one out last year, the Rojo Sabrina, and I cut the flower out of the plant that was growing. But what I'm gonna do now is wrap this one up and the Winterize like I did the Winterize last year, and just hope for the best. Hope that I can get a flower out of this big mama. So I guess how I'm gonna start out is just wrapping it around. I get some tape on here, and as you can see, I got some mulch already right there. Just gonna wrap it real good, and then I'll mulch it down a lot better, because what I got right now is not as much as what I want. You know, I'm covering up these pups right here on purpose with the mulch to try to keep them warm, but the majority of what I'm really trying to do is make sure this stalk stays alive. Now again, the Rojo Sabrina is supposed to be cold hardy to an extent, but just like last year, I really don't want to chance it losing this big pretty Rojo Sabrina. So I'm gonna do everything I can, you know, to keep it going how I want it to go. I can already see this rose is gonna be in the way. So I'm just gonna cut me off some and start from there. Now, when I do this bubble wrap, I go with the bubbles on the inside. And I don't know if it's a big deal or not. And I'm just gonna wrap this big stalk. I'm not gonna worry about the pups. Start coming up. If it ain't perfect, I don't care, because I'm a human. Well, we all consider each other human, so ain't nothing perfect we do. So for me, as high as I got it right now, might be high enough, but I might go ahead and tack it up a little bit more, just to be extra sure. Put a couple good pieces on here. That's that. I'll just bring all the mulch probably up to about right here. Leave all this exposed. We'll see. Some more tape on here. Bring a lot of the mulch back up here on it. As I said, we're gonna put some more mulch on here. Over the whole bed, we're gonna put a whole lot more mulch. Maybe not today, right now, but that's what we're gonna do. This is just for tonight. Now this one, I'm very sure is gonna make it through the winter. She made it through last year. And she flowered for me. And the way I'm thinking is maybe her being out here during the winter, staying in the ground, had a lot to do with her flowering. So that's pretty much the main reason why I'm gonna leave the Rojo Sabrina out here and all those other pups. But again, I want to be sure that she stays with me. So I'm gonna baby her. Hold on a second while I get my wrap. Get a dog barking. They know somebody over here. This guy is really windy. I don't think it's supposed to storm any. Might have to look at the weather again. Like I said, I'm just wrapping this big stock. I'm not worried about the pups because pups are mostly going to be covered with wood chips. This one, I mean, I might wrap it up, but I don't think so. I said the way I do it is the bubbles on here, I make the bubbles go on the actual stalk, the plant. And I just wrap it up. Not real tight. I don't want it loose to where it'll fall. I'm not trying to cut off any kind of blood circulation. This ain't no tourniquet, you know. Simple measures, they can do a lot. Simple measures. Now, speaking of this Musa Bass juice, y'all know we had a giveaway for us reaching 100 subscribers. You know, I'm real happy about that. Again, I thank all my subscribers for coming out. I don't fail, y'all. Hold on. Y'all gotta get back with me. Alright. So like I was saying, you know, we are real appreciative of all of the subscribers, people who come and check us out, whether you like and sharing and subscribing or what. We're just glad you're coming out. I just, like almost an hour ago, I just sent off the Musa Bass juice that Old Ways Gardening and Prepping won. And Estella Dean, I couldn't get in contact with Miss Estella Dean. I hadn't seen where she got in contact with me at all. I mean, I hate to, but I guess I'm gonna have to give it to somebody else. So yeah, I know what that means. We'll either have another drawing or something else, you know. We'll make it fun however we do it. But we still got a Rojo Sabrina pup that's looking for a home. And hopefully this winter time, we can find a new home so somebody can get ready for it to grow up and sprout out and maybe even have some flowers next year. I'm just looking for all of these little banana parts so I can put them up in here. Now I'm gonna get this back covered up. All my wood chippers, my wood chips. Got a lot of organic material back here, y'all. Put some of this on. As I said, we're gonna get some more wood chips. We're gonna stack them up fairly high. These might be covered up. I'll probably go up a little higher on this. And I'm gonna do the other pups around the way. So if y'all give me a minute, come on with me. Now, I'm sure there's better ways, cheaper ways, more efficient ways, but this was worked for me so far. I'm gonna do this again, and I'll try a few other different ways, you know. But this was worked for me so far, so I'm not gonna change it up a whole lot, you know. Why? Like I said, I do experiment. I like to experiment, so I'm gonna try a couple more different ways. All right, so for the other part of the experiment, we got the Musa Bass juice that's just covered in wood chips. Rojo Sabrina, just covered in wood chips. The Musa Bass juice with nothing, because this is the one that's giving me the most trouble. So if it survived this winter, which I'm suspecting it, I say suspecting and expecting to get that negative -0 weather that we got last year. We'll see what it do. If this work out, I might not cover any of them, you know, any of the Musa Bass juice at all. But this one, the Rojo Sabrina, I got it covered with wrap and wood chips. And this Bee Sebastian, I got it covered with wrap, the bubble wrap and wood chips. We'll see how that go. Now this one here, we're not sure if this is a Mekong giant or Eloa Hay. I don't know the other name. You know, I'm still doing research, trying to find out. The back side of the leaves are usually pretty red, maroonish, and they lose it. They still have a little redness on the stem. Top is all green. That stem, the pseudo stem, is real pinkish, reddish. So I mean, I hadn't had any fruit. I got another one of these that came from this in the greenhouse over there. It's in a pot. And then another baby that I took out not too long ago, I got it in a pot. But we'll mulch this as well as having it wrapped, mainly because we don't know what it is. All right, these leaves are doing like I expected it to do. When my uncle comes and chops up around here, we'll see if it has any pups. I don't think it does. But I'm not gonna wrap this. I might mulch it, but I'm definitely not gonna wrap it. Just want to show y'all what we got here. This is the Cavendish in my mom's backyard. I took some of the railing off here, then just wrapped it up. There's a pup under there with it. Just wrapped it up, you know, to the highest point on the stalk I can get. Then as we go through here, past the pomegranate tree, on up the little hill to this other tropical area. Got this little barricade. Now this right here, this allocation, I think it'll survive for a while. I might go ahead and dig it up in a little while, but I'm just kind of testing these out too. Got a lot of cleaning up we got to do, but for right now, I'm just making sure that these babies are gonna survive. So I got this other dwarf Cavendish bubble wrapped up as high as I can on the stalk. And again, what I'm gonna do is just mulch it as high as I can, probably up to about right here. And I'll probably be covering that up, but those will survive with all that mulch. I'll show y'all the front. All right, y'all, it's another day. As you can see, the wrap here is still up. I think I got it as high as I really want it. Might do something to keep water from getting inside here. But this is the main pup I'm leaving out here. I said I might wrap it up. Probably not, because I'm gonna mulch it up. I got my mulch over here now. Might need a couple buckets. I got a few of them over here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off this banana pup, maybe this one, just to give some of my friends and family another visual of cutting these banana pups. It's not easy sometimes getting the roots with them, and you always want to make sure you get some roots. That's a better chance of making it. So what I'm gonna do is show you what I do. And like I said, you know, I don't always get roots on mine. I still try to nurse them along and make them grow, but you know, can't get it right all the time. And like I was saying about this wrap, you know, nothing's perfect, but we human, so we just keep trying and trying again. So if y'all hold up just a second, I'm gonna pour back some of these wood chips and dig up another banana pup. Hold tight. All right, I think I got this situated to where it's gonna stay up here. Yeah, I know it happened last time. It failed, but hopefully y'all be able to see everything. So like I always say, I like to pull back my wood chips or my soil. This way, when I got it pulled back, I can see what's going on up under. I can see how the pup is attached to the mother. That way, it'll give you kind of a better idea of where to go in at. Let me bring this up. Where to come out at. See some mushrooms in there. It's a good sign. Although I'm allergic to them. I like them to be around my plants. So I can see some good roots already coming from this banana pup. And I can see some roots on this other side. Now, again, what I'm gonna do is when I come in here to cut, I'm cutting at an angle towards the mama banana plant, not towards the pup. If you cut towards the pup, you'll get just pup. Let this car pass. If you cut towards the pup, it's more than likely that you won't get any roots or any corm because the pup is growing away from the mama. If you cut at an angle towards the mama, down here at the corm, it's more likely that you will get some corm and roots. So that's what I always try to do. It's not always easy. Like right now, maybe it is a little easier, but you might think it's gonna hurt the mama plant, but she's pretty strong. She's got a big corm down there. She'll continue to grow. Only thing I'm worried about with this one is I got a rack of bananas on it, and I don't want them, you know, to falter so easily, but I'm just gonna go ahead and dig off in here. And again, I got my shovel going at an angle towards the mama plant. Cut down off in there. Again, that mama plant gonna be just fine. And you know, hearing that crunch makes you aware that you actually got the pup from that corm. So we already got that crunch. See, there's a oak tree coming with it. If it comes with it, it comes with it. If it don't, I'll leave it there. Oh, y'all making a mess over here in my mama's garden. I'm about to clean up. She's got a lot of nice herbs over here. This is some variegated society garlic. It's got a real garlic smell to it. We got some lemon verbena over here, y'all. This is one of my favorite herbs. Y'all smell it. Smell it. Oh my God, it smells so good. She's also got some chocolate mint over here. Loads and loads of chocolate mint. This right here is the easy part. It's like I need to come on the other side, get these roots. All right. We're gonna get this before I start tearing some other stuff up. So, now take a look at this. Let me see if y'all can see it. See all of this white part? That's the corm. That's another pup that was gonna form. Now this is from the other mother. All of this is corm. This is what you're going for. And these roots are a plus. So when you dig it in there, like I said, you dig at an angle towards the mama plant, and you'll get a good chunk of the corm, at least. And hopefully if your pup has some roots, look, these are some really good roots. Some good long roots. It'll come up with the roots. I might go ahead and try to get this other one. Just to give y'all another visual. Plus, I don't want to have to do too much with this plant next year and over the winter. Now this might be a good visual. Let me dig this out a little bit, and I can show y'all more of what it looks like up under here to give you a better idea on what's going on and what's not going on. Look, little flower petal. Man, that's so tough, leathery. I'll throw that up in there. All right, y'all, so roll with me real quick. Hang on. All right. So, sorry, y'all. Down in here, this is the bottom of the plant that's usually above ground. Now, you see all these roots down here are kind of going this way and out. because it's coming from the corm and up under this plant. Now when I'm talking about cut at an angle, I mean cut at an angle that way. You don't want to cut this way. If you cut at an angle going this way, you can't really see right now, but this is some of that corm. All of this down here is the mama corm. Looks like dirt because it's got dirt around it, but that's that white mama corm. See? Now if you cut down at an angle, you're gonna get some of that corm, and that's what you want. But if you cut down towards the pup like this, you might not get any. And that's what you're trying to do, is get that corm and the roots. So y'all hold up. I might go ahead and dig this pup up here. All right, so I'm gonna go for this one. We're looking to cut at an angle towards the mama. This one might be a little challenging just because of the way it is and it's small. I'm gonna try to get it though. That was a lot easier than I thought. Let's see if she can snap off of there. I gotta get these roots out the way. Now again, these banana pups are tough, y'all. What they do is grow. It's almost like it don't matter what you throw at them, they'll survive. As long as they got roots and that corn, they're good to go. And now you can see this is standing up, but this is how it was growing. So I cut, it was growing like this, and I cut at an angle instead of cutting at this angle. Cut at that angle. Now, as you can see, I got some roots, got some worms, got some corn. Now, I'm gonna leave this mama banana alone. I've been cutting on her and dealing with her. She's got a rack of bananas on there, and it's getting to the cold season. The cold season is at hand, actually. And, you know, they don't grow as fast in the wintertime, but especially the ones like this Musabasju, they will continue to grow a little bit. And this Musabasju is cold hardy. Tested that out last year. We're doing the same method, just bubble wrap and a lot of mulch. But what we're gonna do right here is cover her back up. I'm just gonna get in here with it. Just pour it on here. Try to get it pretty high. Don't want to crush anything else really, but the more wood chips, the merrier. This is gonna grow either way. It don't matter what I do. Now my experiment up here, which I love to do some experimenting. I'm a scientist at heart. This big one, I got it wrapped because I want that. Woo! Just bring y'all up here. Got this big one wrapped up. Got all these wood chips on it. This big pup right here, I'm gonna leave it out without wrap. And I just put some wood chips up there. That's pretty high. I don't know if y'all can really tell, but that's kind of high. So I might come back with some more. You see the Rojo Zabrina still got her wrap and wood chips. She, you know, dropping these leaves. That's what happens. But she's still growing tall. A new leaf coming out. So like I said, with these up here, I'm doing the mulch and the wrap. This can go on and come up. Everybody trying to come out to the Garden of Twitty, but you got to get through the jungle first, baby. You got to get through the jungle. Got that jungle going on. So, we always thank y'all for coming out to the Garden of Twitty. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Peace and love. Peace and love. Hey, y'all, I just wanted to come back and give a good shout out to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. She's one of my favorite channels that I check out for, you know, good preparation and knowledge as far as growing your herbs and medicinal herbs and knowing how to extract them and use them the correct way. So again, she's the winner of the Musa Bastiu. You guys get over there and check her out. I know the last video I saw was her making some dressing, some chicken and dressing, or just some dressing, but it looks really good, y'all, and she does exactly what she says. She keeps it old school, so very happy to